Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of April the 14th to the 20th. So let's get right down to business here and see what you have with your download message. You've got happiness. Well, we'll take that, won't we? We love to have that word come into a reading, so something's going to make you feel happy this week. All right, let's see what we have for, excuse me, your tarot cards here. I'm getting a sore throat, guys, so I'm sorry if I sound a little off today. It just sort of came on all of a sudden, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed, doing some Reiki, and all those things you need to do to ward it off. So thank you so much for understanding. All right, coming in with your first card, you have the Four of Wands, something to celebrate. You have the Justice card, and you have the Five of Wands, or pardon me, the Seven. You have the Devil. Lots of powerful energy here today for you. And you have the Page of Swords. Okay. Excuse me. Well, I'm glad you do have the happiness card because there's a lot going on, I think, this week for you, Sag. Feeling happy about something, okay? It could be anything, any occasion, anything, but you're going to smile this week, and that's very important. Your career and your life card is drama. That might not be worth laughing about. Beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. Okay, so something could be happening this week at work where somebody's stirring the pot up, trying to create havoc and chaos. You know, a negative distraction. Try not to get involved in it, okay? They could be a little bit jealous of you as well. They're a troublemaker to begin with. You're happy. Maybe that's what they don't like. So, you know, some people are funny. They're not happy, so they want everybody else. Misery loves company, right? So the Four of Wands comes in, and this is a card of celebration, a card of happiness, occasions that you want to be involved in and participate in and be happy. Somebody could be moving back home to the fold. You could be feeling more secure in the four walls of your dwelling. Maybe you've put in a new security system or something where you feel a lot safer, you know, in your neighborhood. It could be something simple as that, checking your windows locks and things. But I do think you're going to be celebrating some happy times here. This could be, you know, selling, buying, renovating, or building a new home as well. Beautiful. You know, whenever we get this Four of Wands, it's indicative that things are going our way, and it's time to celebrate our wins and surround ourselves with the people who make us feel good and let go of anything that's dragging us down. We need to enjoy the moment because good things are happening for us. We're on a roll, so we need to keep up the good work. That's what I said to you about somebody could be feeling a little bit jealous. Coming in next, you've got the card Nourishment, and that is all about what we feed and nourish, we see grow and expand. So take your goals, work on them with passion, feed them, continue to nourish them, because when you do, that's when you're going to see them come to fruition. That's when you're going to see them grow. You've got the Justice card. It means that there's going to be a judgment call made and it will be served in your favor. You know, maybe this situation at work, they're going to get caught and it's going to end now. Or you could be dealing with a judicial issue where you're going to find that you may win your case. Coming in, focusing on that, okay? So coming in next, you've got the Gentle Gardener. And again, this is about nurturing. This is about breathing beautiful energy into something and watching it flourish and grow, okay? This is about being patient. This is about realizing that we don't plant a seed and expect the gestation period to be 24 hours and we have our harvest. Keep moving forward. You might be feeling that you're struggling and having to continue to push yourself to and compete. This is a card that says you may have to defend your corner. Maybe somebody here is creating some havoc at work, stirring the pot up. Don't back down. Let them know your demands and let them know you're not rolling over and you're not quitting. Coming in next with your messages from Spirit and your guide, you've got the Hawk Spirit, and it says, let Spirit be your guide. Okay, don't be afraid to ask the powers that be, guide me, help me. What do I need to do? Okay. Remember, looking at things from a higher and broader perspective as well. When we think of birds, they fly high. They get to see everything. Don't go around and just have tunnel vision, just seeing one situation. I want you to look at everything from all angles, okay? And then, you know, you're getting that message from Spirit that you need to do that. And you also need to let something go. breaking those chains of dependency, breaking those chains of toxicity, breaking those chains of, unfulfilling relationships or jobs, letting it go. Okay, this is about making healthy, new, beautiful choices here that will benefit you and help you grow better. The devil is that card that says, you know what, you're going through transformation and it's a big change for the better. Coming in at the end of the week, you've got that card, air, and it says breathe and be mindful. Okay, don't be afraid to take yourself to that place in time of silence and do some meditative work. Do some breath work, okay? You've heard me talk about the breath work box, which is, you inhale to 4, you hold for 4, and exhale to 4, etc. And thinking about and clearing your head and only thinking thoughts about what you want to purge and what you want to come in and achieve. Coming in next, you have the Page of Swords. You're going to hear some exciting news. This is going to make you want to put these plans into action. And because of that, you're going to have to think about it, process it, and it could cause a delay to previous plans that you thought you were going to do. But this is nonetheless, sometimes you hear about something that comes in the form of a truthfulness as well. And this particular page may blurt it out. You might not like the way it was conveyed to you. Don't attack the messenger. Just take the message because it's meant for your ears and your ears. Okay, so, and it's almost like you're saying, well, how did you know about this? Why didn't I hear about it, first? So don't attack the messenger, but this is something that's coming in that could cause a little bit of a delay to your plans, but it's something you need to hear, okay? Clarification here on a situation that you're going to know you're going to want to be involved in. Now, let's see what we have here for your clarification, verification, and validation cards. What do you need to see, know, and expect further with this reading? The Four of Wands, that celebration card, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is indicative of working hard towards your goals, wanting to perfect it, paying attention to details. Perhaps you're learning something new at work or a new form of study that you need to have that credit for. Okay. Coming in next with the Justice card, you're getting ready to take a leap of faith, go after something new. This is change, transformation, but you also need to be prepared. As I say, don't jump off that cliff without checking your parachute first. Don't jump into that quicksand and try to figure out how you're going to swim your way out of it. This is about preparing yourself, okay? You may find the resources now to be able to take that leap of faith, especially if you end up with some sort of a settlement that could be a legal settlement. Coming in with the Seven of Wands, you have the Seven of Swords. Interesting sevens. There is struggle here. You might be struggling with a situation here where somebody might have deceived you, and now you have to stand up for yourself and advocate for yourself only. This is the Liar, the Cheater, the Thief card. This is a card of the wolf in sheep's clothing. Here you are, this gentle gardener, and somebody comes in here and really pushes your buttons. Stand up for yourself. They're going to get a big surprise. You're not going to put up with it. All right, let's see what we have here for the Devil. Yeah, you're letting go of that toxic energy. You held on to it way too long. This is the Four of Pentacles, of holding on to something, relationships, unfulfilling jobs, the energy around you. I think you're being mindful about your money, and you're not going to let it slip through your fingers either. This is a card of budgeting, being wise and mindful about your spending. Wow. Okay, let's see what we have here for the Page of Swords. You have the Champion card. Yes, this is what's going to bring you happiness for sure. This is the Chariot. You prepared yourself here. You didn't go rushing in to do anything too quickly. This is the card where you planned your moves, and now you're able to go forward. Okay, and you come out a winner. Okay, because you cross your T's, you dot your I's. You were mindful of the plans you were making, not rushing into anything. Remember, what you concentrate on is going to work out in your favor, and you come out the champion at the end of the day. Wow, because you're prepared. Well, my beautiful Sagittarians, this is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius, I will see you soon.